Welcome back, guys. My name is Valencia and I am the Game Mistress, and today we're going to be playing a little bit more Sherlock Holmes. Now, if you missed the first part of my playthrough of this game, check the link in the description because I uploaded that on my old channel where I went by the name of Neko Queen. I will not be replaying or re-uploading that video or that segment of the game to this channel. It would be boring. I would already know what to do, what to expect, so I'm just not going to do that. So if you're interested in the first part of this game, see the link in the description below. If you've already seen it, then welcome back to the second part. If you don't want to watch it, then welcome to the second part, and let's get right in because I want to see what is behind this safe. Now, this is where we left off, trying to open this safe. I have absolutely no idea what the puzzle is or how to open it, like, at all, not even in the slightest. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm literally just clicking random spots. So, help me God. Because I don't think there's any clue or anything to tell me how this thing opens, like, at all. Like, I literally just put pins. Like, how's come at sometimes I can put pins in and nothing happens, and sometimes it will take, like, just one pin out, or it'll take out, like, I just don't have any idea, like, at all. If I am missing something, please tell me in the comments, like, because I doubt that I'm going to be able to figure out. If I do figure this out on my own, it's just going to be from pure luck. If I don't figure it out on my own, it's going to bug the shit out of me that I wasn't able to figure it out by myself. Like, ugh. I think I might understand. Okay, hold on. I think I might... What is that? Skip puzzle? It gives me the fucking option to just skip? No! No. Okay, if I can't figure this out by myself, then I will skip. But I'm gonna figure this shit out by myself. If it's the last fucking thing I do.
Now I can open the chest.
What? I literally, just randomly put pins in diagonally. Totally random. Okay.
Here we are. I am eager to discover what remarkable treasure could justify such an act of barbarity.
Extraordinary.
This chest is impenetrable. How is it possible? No one other than the bishop should be able to open it.
You open the chest with disconcerting ease, Holmes.
I've seen and
know
heard quite
that is
enough.
inaccurate.
This time you won't stop.
I fucking
Catch
guessed
him, Watson.
everything.
What the?
But
Catch
why?
him!
Run, Watson! Hurry!
Hurry, because I want to revel in the glory of this treasure by myself, because I'm a selfish bastard. And you
He's
didn't catch him.
escaped. I hope that your motivations are founded, Holmes. I don't much like skirting around the edges of the law like this.
It is annoying. Let's leave without delay.
What have you found in the
Without
chest,
delay.
Holmes? What in there is so precious for these men to commit such terrible acts?
The Reverend was telling the truth. Nothing important was locked inside the chest, apart from a few religious items which are hardly worth stealing.
So, we haven't made any headway. Perhaps the police will.
By the time the police arrive, we shall be a long way from here, Watson. We are leaving.
Okay, before I go any further into this game, I just want to say sorry if I'm too loud. Okay, this headset, this is the first day I've recorded with this headset, and I'm still trying to adjust my volume and everything so that I'm not too overpowering. And I know every once in a while you can hear a little feedback from my breathing like I'm in a wind tunnel, and I don't know how to get rid of that. I've tried everything I can possibly think of, and it's still just every once in a while just like I've done so many different tests where like I literally just blew into it and it sounded fine, and then like 2 seconds later just normal breathing and it sounds like a wind tunnel. So I think I just need to cover it up with like whatever the heck that like whatever the heck that shit's called. You know what I'm talking about. I think if I just get some of that and cover it up somehow, that will help. It'll be like a little pop filter type thing, you know what I'm saying? So, sorry if I'm too loud. I cannot pull the microphone away from my mouth. Like, I mean, like, that's the best I can do. So, I'm sorry about that. But I love this headset already, so I will get the hang of it eventually. Okay, so I think I need to leave.
What should we do next?
Let us return to Bake.
Yeah. Oh, do I have to, like, open up the little map, or do I just, like... Okay. How do I... Isn't that where I am right now? Oh, there we go.
We have crossed London at a breakneck speed. We could have knocked someone over, and naturally I had to pay the cabbie out of my own pocket.
Watson, stop complaining. We have to analyze the clues found at the bishop's house.
Don't be such a baby. Watson, please. When you're as fabulous as I am, money is no issue.
There is something written on this scalpel. I should clean.
Okay, you're gonna just clean the blood off? Like...
No, I can't. No, I can't do that.
What? Okay. A brush, perhaps?
Ah, I can make out WCCH. What do the initials stand for?
Don't
How
worry.
many hospitals are there in the Whitechapel area, Watson?
If we count public dispensaries, enough to keep us busy for an entire month. Did this scalpel come from a hospital?
Yes, as the initials WCCH engraved upon it show us.
What?
We must think on how best to deal with this. We do not have the time to investigate every hospital in Whitechapel.
Well, if it's called Whitechapel and you think the H stands for hospital, then just find a hospital that starts with C. Do the thumb next.
I can see something. I can see something.
Okay. Pincers, brush, scalpel?
Black and damp earth under the nail. Interesting.
God, this is kind of gross.
No, I can't do...
Oh, I can't do that. Well, how do I put it back? There we go.
No, I can't do that.
Well, I'll figure it out.
Tooth marks. Rather deep ones. I'd say of incisors. And a canine.
I'm telling you, the bishop bit this guy's finger off. How do put it away? Can I use the acid on it?
No, I can't do that.
Damn it! Water?
No, I can't do that.
I mean, is that it? Is that everything? What is this item that I can't grab?
Bite marks on this severed finger. I am afraid of the significance.
The thieves didn't get what they wanted. When they were faced with the bishop's refusal to cooperate, one of the gang shook his finger at him to indicate that he was responsible for his unfortunate state.
And the poor man, whose head was the only part of him not bound by ropes, bit the finger violently enough to sever it. An uncommonly savage act.
Watson, I am certain that when we have explained the reasons behind this sudden bestiality, we will have revealed a larger part of the mystery.
Bestiality? It's bestiality! I don't like the way they say things in this game.
I have cut a small piece off the rope. That should be enough. This rope is only worn on one side. No, I can't do
Weird.
that.
Only worn on one side.
A lot of fragments of black stone are wedged into this rope. Their color seems unnatural, but they are too small for me to examine them. The samples of earth taken from beneath the fingernail and from the ropes originate from the same place.
How do you know?
It took just a little water to analyze the consistency. The soil has retained its moisture, even though there hasn't been rain in London for over a week.
This soil could come from the bank of a river, or somewhere where the evaporation is slower. A mine, perhaps, or a trench.
The banks of the Thames are clay soil, unlike our samples, so we can rule that out. The nearest mines are a dozen miles away, so I would rule that out also. I would therefore conclude your last theory to be nearer the mark.
A trench?
A pit.
A
Watson,
pit.
bring me your register of the London hospitals.
A pit.
Studying the scalpel has given you an idea, then.
Indeed.
I'll get it.
I'll get it. What are we getting? You control Dr. Watson. What am I getting? I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. I'm so terribly sorry. What work table? You are so non-specific. Oh. Why does it look like Holmes has lipstick? Is he dressed up like a woman? Of course he does. What am I saying? Have you seen the Sherlock Holmes movies?
Here
There
is
we
the
go.
section
I'm
showing
stupid!
Whitechapel. I made several notations on these pages during our investigation into the Ripper, which might prove useful. All we need to do is to find a hospital or a public dispensary near a location where pits have been dug and black granite has been used.
It's simplicity itself. I haven't finished my analysis.
I didn't click anything. Okay. The rope is worn only on one side.
Now I can
Got
make
it.
the right decision.
Got it! Got him! Now I can make the right decision. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, so the earthen rope. Okay, so the Whitechapel Clinic is near a grave. Well, how do I know if it's near a grave? Near a memorial, near a cemetery. Okay. No, no, no. Is that all I got? Near a tombstone factory. Near the granite quarry. It's gotta be this one then, right?
The public dispensary number 4661. It's just opposite the Whitechapel Street Cemetery.
Yes, Watson. The murderer with the missing finger must work in the cemetery, or at least visit it. He could have taken a rope, one of the type they use to lower the coffins into the
Right.
graves.
So I was right
the
with
granite
that.
is minute particles of tombstone.
And he only had to cross the road to steal a scalpel from the dispensary opposite.
Yeah. Yeah! Okay, now what?
I need something.
I need something.
I need something.
What do I need?
No, it is unnecessary. No, it is unnecessary. No. No.
What do you need
I
then?
can analyze the chemical composition of a substance here.
That's why I tried to put the dirt in there.
No.
But you didn't want me to. Okay. I'm analyzing the... Oh, because there was like alcohol or something in it. Oh, okay. I've got no clue how to do this. Instructions. To analyze the evidence and liquid from the test tube, use all active ingredients to work out all of its characteristics. What? What? I don't understand how this works, like, at all. Oh! One. Oh! Oh, I didn't know that I could click that. 1, 2, 1. Okay. Shit. Okay, so that one's good. Oh, I didn't know I could click that. Okay. 3 and 2. Okay, so that one's green. 3 of these, 2 of those. Okay, I gotcha. That was so frustrating. 3 of these. 3 of these. Okay, there we go.
Poison, and apparently very virulent.
Substance that provokes a heightened aggression close to madness, death by cardiac arrest.
Poison. Discreet, efficient, and only detectable via a thorough post-mortem.
Have you been able to isolate the active components, Holmes?
Not with any
course,
certainty.
Watson.
This toxic substance
okay.
surpasses my own knowledge in the field. It is without doubt the work of an expert chemist.
A chemist and a criminal.
As you say, please find my monograph on poisoners of the last 30 years.
You control Dr. Watson. So what, am I looking for another book?
General practice. Female. And this.
Am I looking for a book? Oh, okay, that must be it. Why are all these things so damn long?
According to these documents, Hans Schielmann, known as the Rat Killer, was considered the greatest specialist in chemical poison in the world.
Is he at liberty?
Excuse me.
Happily, no. He has been held in the high-security wing of London's Westgate prison for many years now.
Then he cannot be the one who concocted the poison.
But he can
Don't
help me
dismiss
figure
him
out
too
what's
quickly,
in the
Watson.
poison.
According to Scotland Yard, the man is exceptionally intelligent. For the greatest criminals, prison is but a mere obstacle. Let's plan a little visit to see Mr. Schielmann tomorrow.
Okay, so what do I do now? Until tomorrow. Do I go to bed? Do I literally just walk in here and go to bed? No? Watson! Watson! I'm going in your room! There wasn't anything good in there.
Let us look at our deduction board, Watson.
Oh, okay. This thing? Ah, I do have a lot more now. Okay. Oh, okay.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Well done, Watson. Our board is finished. It confirms that the bishop's murderers work for one person, who, amongst other things, possesses a very sophisticated poison. They therefore act for someone more educated than themselves. You remember Wiggins and his gang?
Woohoo!
The Baker Street irregulars?
Yes, the street urchins, whom you employ upon occasion, and Wiggins is their leader.
Yes. Well, I have hired their services again. I have instructed them to find out the address of the bishop's nephew.
I think he's here.
Hello, Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins, my young friend.
Hello, Mr.
Have
Holmes.
you found the information for which the good Dr. Watson is going to pay you?
Yes, Mr. Holmes, it was easy.
Mr. Holmes? 'Twas
Very
easy.
well, I understand. Here are a few pennies.
Thanks, Dr. Watson. The man you're looking for lives near Kensington.
Does he live alone?
Yes, but he rents a room for an old lady.
Did she see you?
No, Mr. Holmes, no one saw me.
Perfect. Watson, give our young
Mr.
friend
Holmes,
another
I love
shilling as a reward for his discretion.
Here we go again.
But of course.
I'm falling asleep, Holmes. Aren't you tired?
No, I have an exceptional constitution. I can't remember ever having been fatigued by work. Idleness, on the other hand, exhausts me completely. Go to bed, Watson. The night will be short. We leave at dawn.
We leave at dawn.
Wow, this is a real adventure. It's exciting. I like it better than made-up stories. I want to know what happens next. Keep reading. I'm going to.
I'm going to.
Oh, I want to listen to.
Okay,
My
weren't you
readers
already?
must excuse me if I do not describe in full detail here the terrible images which haunted me that night.
I had a sense that something extraordinary would take place, but I was scarcely prepared for the reality of it.
Aren't these children a
Good
little
morning,
young to be
Holmes.
reading this?
Did you get any rest?
I did not attempt to sleep.
Have you managed to come to any conclusions?
Sounds
I
like
think
me.
that we might follow 3 trails. We can visit Whitechapel to try to discover the identity of the murderers by making inquiries at Dispensary 4661 and at the Whitechapel Street Cemetery.
The poison trail seems more important to me. We should perhaps go to Westgate Prison first to see Hans Shielman.
Yes, and let us not forget the bishop's irascible nephew, whose address we now have, thanks to my Baker Street irregulars. I have located each place on our map of London.
Holmes,
Huh.
let me remind you that we still have not been officially instructed to investigate this affair.
Ah, well, we will just have to hide that small detail.
Alright guys, well I'm going to leave this video here. If you liked this episode, then hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Every like and every comment you leave in the comment section below helps me out tremendously. You guys don't even understand. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, stay classy, my friends. Bye-bye. Acid!